Hi everyone, this is Jack Hurley, the Superintendent of Schools, and another edition of Word from the Superintendent. As we have entered the month of December and the last month of the calendar year, we approach kind of the unofficial end of the first semester. As you know, in school calendar, the half-year point is the end of January, but with the holiday break at the end of this month, it does become a very new beginning as we come back to school in January. Hope everyone had a great Thanksgiving holiday, and I also wish you all the best as we enter into the holiday season and approach the end of this year into the new year. Lots of congratulations, lots of good things going around the district. I encourage you to use our website that you're on viewing this to check out some of the activities in the school. Certainly too many to enumerate here, but I do want to mention a few. Congratulations to our newly elected and re-elected Board of Education members. Mr. Kevin McLean, currently the board president, was re-elected, as was Mr. Dennis Maison. Also, Mr. Eddie Rowland was elected to a 3-year term, and Mr. Dennis Healy to a 1-year term. The Board of Education will meet on January the 3rd, which is an unusual night, Tuesday night. That is the reorganization meeting, and at that night, the new board members and the re-elected board members are sworn in. The board selects a president for the upcoming year and takes care of some business for the board to operate at that meeting. It's not a typical board meeting, the reorganization meeting, but that's when our new board members come on board. In the buildings, a lot has gone on, a lot of great things academically. We're very proud and happy of what the teachers and the students and the administrators and supervisors have accomplished this year. With the reorganization of the schools, there's been a lot of subtle things that maybe don't get noticed as much, that really have brought so much to our students. At my last meeting with the principals, I asked them to just recount some of the things that they're most proud of and they feel are most significant in their buildings. And it were things like the opening of the Lincoln Woods as a learning lab. It were things like Spanish instruction now in our K-3 area. We're from a certified Spanish teacher, a former high school Spanish teacher. So now kids at a very young age, they're learning the language and they're using words and phrases in Spanish. Science being taught in our kindergarten and first, second, third grade by a science teacher whose sole responsibility are those grade levels. Those subtle changes are going to reap benefits for the students as they go through our school system. Our increase of elective programs in Pierpont, especially in the areas of STEM and the arts, so that students are really getting a taste of engineering and technology. At the middle school, there are ample number of electives ranging from Broadway musicals to robotics. And at the high school, the impact of these increased electives has been a reorganization of curriculum at that level. So now robotics is going to be taking a stronger place in the high school. More advanced courses and in STEM, more advanced courses in math are going to be developed as students come out of these existing programs. And through it all, the arts are still front and center. So it's really been a very successful transition. Some of the evidence, not just in terms of what we see, I'll give you two brief examples. Our robotics team, coming out of our robotics elective at Union School, took first place in a statewide competition that was also done online with around the world, and they were 112th in the world. That's not a state, that's a school. Okay, so thousands and thousands and thousands of schools across the world participating. We won the state competition and we placed 112th in the world. And that's a new program at Union School. At the high school, our TV production students who were entered a very prestigious film festival at Ramapo. Last year, we were very fortunate to have a winner. This year, 5 students entered film pieces. 80 students throughout Bergen County and northern New Jersey entered. Only 20 were selected. All 5 of our students were selected for the festival, which is being held on December 4th. You may or may not be seeing this video before that date. And again, we'll wait the results to see how they do, but they're winners by being there. Those are some of the samples of what's going on daily in our schools. So I thank the faculty, the staff, the administration, the students, but also the community and the parents and the Board of Education who accepted and embraced the change, which has allowed us to bring a stronger academic program to our students and is really at just the tip of the iceberg. Very shortly, we'll be advertising for the preschool for next year. Our classes are filled this year. Our programs are doing very, very well. Another example that came out of this reorganization where we're able to free up a little space in Lincoln and Washington to start our youngest learners on the path to success. So as we reflect back on the year, we have a lot to be thankful about, but we also know we have a lot still to do. The programs we're beginning are in their infancy stages. We have to figure out how to sustain them, how to keep them not only where they're at, but get them to grow more in the future. And we've created a long-term strategic planning committee made up of members of the community, the board, of faculty, staff, and students to take a look at where the district wants to be 5 years out and what it's going to take to get us there. And this committee is looking at every aspect of co-curricular, extracurricular, athletics, special education, facilities, buildings, every aspect of our school to try to see where we want to be and how can we work together to get there. We expect a report from them by the end of this academic year, and then we'll see the next steps after they file their report. So it's been a very busy beginning to the school year, a very productive one. This 2016 school year was truly a remarkable year in the history of the Rutherford District as we made significant changes, and changes that, at least on the first returns, all seem to be putting us on a path to even greater success and achievement than we've had before. So before I sign off, I just want to remind everyone that in anticipation of the holiday, we will have a one-session day on December the 23rd. And whether you're celebrating Christmas or Hanukkah or any holiday, or just celebrating the time of respite from work and time with family and friends, on behalf of everyone here in the district and the Board of Education, I wish you a happy and healthy holiday season, a wonderful new year, and I thank you again for your support, and I look forward to our continued partnership as we enter 2017. Until next time, this is Jack Hurley, Superintendent of Schools.